Hi my beautiful ladies, welcome back to my channel. Just a little quick thing that I want to say is I'm sorry that I haven't had any beauty videos up. Unfortunately, I've been having a lot of problems with my skin and face. Like I had a sty in my eye and now I have this, which it's almost gone, but my blood vessels had broken in my eye, so I did not want to put like any makeup on. I really wanted to heal before I start putting makeup on again, which is a bummer, but at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's the only reason why I haven't done any makeup videos, but I have some very exciting ones coming soon, so please stay tuned for that. And today, I honest to God want to talk about some of my favorite products that I enjoyed for 2015, because I have quite a few here, so we're just gonna jump in and get started, okay? So, nothing new. The first products I want to talk about are the Maybelline foundations. Now this one is the Maybelline Just Fit Me, and this one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Both of these foundations are amazing. They have great coverage and they have long lasting wearness capabilities. Like I actually did a video on this Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I fell asleep and woke up the next day and I was amazed by how good this foundation actually held up from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock the very next day. There was some patchiness, of course you sleep, you know what I mean, but all in all, it still had pretty much really good coverage. So I was very happy with that foundation, and I have nothing bad to say about the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's very cheap, very affordable, and it's a great foundation. Next thing I want to talk about are a couple primers. Now, you guys know I use this Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. This is a go-to for me. I actually need another one. But I did just find the Loreal Magic Perfecting Base. Now, this is another primer. And this is comparable to the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. It is a very thick consistency. As well as that, it's like pretty much like a, I want to say like a putty. So if you have any deep set pores or any imperfections that you want to smooth out, this is a great, great product. So another good product. Both of those. And I'm going to go through this pretty fast because I have a good bit of products here. The next thing I'll talk about are some setting powders. Now the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless is a beautiful all over powder. This powder really helps to lock in that foundation and also blur out your pores. This is a great, and it is a very finely pressed powder. Like, it's really fine. It goes on basically invisible. Great powder. Same with the CoverGirl translucent powder. Now I get mine in translucent light, and this is just a translucent powder, as you can see. So all you need to do really is just dip your brush in there very lightly. I swirl mine around in the cap itself just to knock some of the excess powder off, and whatever else is left in the cap, I'll just use that and very lightly dust my face, and it does a great job at setting my makeup. On to bronzers. A couple of the bronzers I've been absolutely loving, and I think they are worth every penny, is the e.l.f. Contouring and Blush Duo, and this one is in St. Lucia. I use the contouring side. Well, this is supposed to be a bronzer, but this is the perfect cool tone brown for a contour, in my opinion, and this is $3. So, and now CVS has e.l.f. in there, so you don't have to go to like Walmart or Walgreens or Target. You can actually find e.l.f. in CVS now, and I was amazed. So, e.l.f. is really stepping up their game. But this is a great contouring powder. The blush, I'm not so crazy about. As you can see, I really don't use it. But I like it for this, and I actually think that this contouring shade is worth $3 all by itself. So, great, great product. The next great product I want to talk about is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. Now this one is in Sun Bronze, and this is like the absolute perfect bronzing shade. It is just warm enough, but not too warm, not too orange. Great, great bronzing powder. I love it. Now, next to, this is the NYX Matte Bronzer, and this one is in medium. They have light, medium, and dark. I got the medium. Now next to it, this one is a little more orange and a little more warm. But if you use a little bit of this, it blends out absolutely flawlessly, and it is a great, great bronzer as well. I haven't tried this out for too long, but so far I'm really loving it, and I really wanted to include it because I only paid like $3 something for this as well, and it is a great, great product. The next thing I want to talk about is my Holy Grail brow powder, and that is, again, the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and this one is in light. So, as you can see, I've hit pan in this already. I use this every single day. I do not use this light brown shade. I go in with my Essence of Beauty brow powder, and that's what I go in and darken up the outer tail of my brow with, and right underneath. So, this is an awesome, awesome product. This is long wearing, beautiful, looks great on the face. I love this product. Let's talk a little bit about some other brow products. The L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. Amazing little product. It has amazing little wand. This product is great. I have no complaints about this product. I've used this product to death. This is still my first tube. I think I've had it for almost a year, and I still don't need another one. It's kept its consistency good. It has not dried out. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Liquid liners. The NYC liquid liner. I always want to say NYX. The NYC liquid liner. I think when I see the NYX liquid liner, they're really comparable. The brushes are really comparable. This is not a felt tip brush. However, it still gives me a lot of precision, a lot of control. It dries down to a matte, super, super black. And this is only like $3 as well. Great product. Now, the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express is by far my favorite mascara. The Maybelline Colossal Volume Cat Eyes. This is another great, great mascara. I can't say enough about them. I'm not going to go into too depth. They're just great mascaras. But the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, it's good. It's good. And this is a higher end product. The brush on this, however, is ridiculous big, but at the same time, it is kind of easy to use. Can you see how big that is on my eye? Like, it is so big. I thought this would be so hard to use, but if you use just like the tip of this brush, you actually can work with it, but it is a good product, and it does make your lashes look thick and long, and so far I am liking it. So, fingers crossed it will stay like that. Maybelline Master Conceal. A week or so ago, I tried this out just to see how well it would cover my under eye circles, because I bought it because I always use the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is an awesome, awesome concealer. Everybody knows about the Maybelline Age Rewind. I shouldn't have to say too much about that. Product is great. So I've been looking for something that's pretty comparable to it, and here it is. This is an awesome product. I did try it out. I absolutely loved it. It blended flawlessly. Great, great product. And I'm sure you've heard a lot about this on YouTube. So, these NYX Roll-On Shimmer. Guys. Do I have to say anything else? Like, look at that. These are amazing. Like, amazing. I have a few colors of these, but, like, look at that. They are amazing. You could probably get away with, like, using a little bit of this as a highlighter. Like, it blends out absolutely flawlessly, absolutely effortlessly. I absolutely love those. They are a great product. I do want to, however, collect every single one of them just to have, because when I put that on the back of my hand, I was amazed. The pigment is amazing, and for it only being like $2 something, yes please, yes please. Another amazing little products are these Revlon Photo Ready Eye Arts, and this one is in Topaz Twinkle. Now the one end has like a little dofa applicator, and it's really, really soft, like it bends. I don't know if you can see that, it bends. But look how beautiful that pigment. I mean, it is so peg. It is so beautiful. It is such a beautiful, like, gold taupe color, I want to say. It has like a little bit of taupey undertones in it. It's beautiful. And then the other side is the glitter, which is absolutely beautiful as well. And that is that product. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Very buildable. Now, the glitter does take a little bit of time to dry, so you might have to keep your lid light down and kind of fan it. But when it sets, it's absolutely beautiful, and it doesn't go anywhere. It does not move. So, great, great products. These are really random products. Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. You guys know I use this. This is my go-to for like just putting it all over the lid and then putting a shadow on top as a base, putting this on as a base and a shadow on top. Absolutely amazing little product. I love it. It is my go-to staple base coat for my eyes ever. The Statement Skin, the So Suzanne Statement Skin. This is such a beautiful, beautiful highlight. Such a beautiful, stunning. It's a goldish champagne highlight. It is so beautiful. It is a little bit higher end, but it is so worth the money. So worth the money. The e.l.f. Glitter Primer. You want a cheaper alternative than the Too Faced Glitter Primer? Here it is. Here it is. I see so many people saying that this is so comparable to the Too Faced Glitter Primer. It's ridiculous. This is $3. Another really good little staple to have in your collection is the Duo Lash Glue. Now, it's different than this Duo here. This takes quite a while to dry before you go ahead and put the lashes on. This literally takes 3 seconds, and you can go ahead, brush it on, stick it right to your eyes. You're good to go. And it does not fucking move. Your eyelashes don't even want to come off. Great little product. I suggest it. Highly, highly suggest it. Let's get into some drugstore highlighters. Now, my favorite one of all time, and I'm sorry, it's the e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. Ladies, this is such a beautiful, beautiful highlight. You see me use it all the time. Mine is broke, so I'm really not going to play with it too much. But if you know about the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls, there's not too much to say about it. It is a great highlighter. Another one is the Master Highlight by Maybelline, and mine is in nude. I got it in nude. Now, a lot of people talk about the bronzy one as well. ShanXO says the bronze one is really, really good as well, and she had a dupe for that one as well. So I went out and bought this one nude, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful highlight. When you swirl all the colors together, it is such a beautiful, stunning, stunning highlight. So yes, yes, yes. Maybelline. Now, the Revlon, it looks like the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, and this is in Bronze Glow, and it is the Revlon one. Now, all these shades, I'm going to swatch for you, but if I'm going to go for a bright white highlight or an under the brow highlight, I usually grab this bad boy right here. Now, this one by itself is really, really pretty. Mind you, I went in really hard with it. But it's really, really pretty. And it's like a vanilla, almost like a vanilla gold shade. Now, if we go ahead and swatch them all, for more deeper skin tones, there it is there. It is so beautiful. It really is a beautiful, beautiful highlight. Next, I want to talk about some eyeshadows. Now, you guys know that the Morphe eyeshadows are amazing. This is the brand new Morphe 35P palette, and this is the 35 Plum palette. These colors are absolutely beautiful. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this shimmery one. Let's do this one. Look at the pigment on these. Can you see that? Ladies. Like, hello. Now that champagne one, you have to build up a little bit. But look at the colors on these shadows. Amazing. They're amazing. Let me swatch one more. I'm going to swatch this nice, beautiful. It's like a purple lilac shade. Absolutely stunning. They are stunning. Very pigmented. Look, they're still stuck on my skin. Like, they're amazing shadows. I was so happy when I bought this palette that I really can't wait to play with it a little more, but because of my eye situation, I haven't really been able to dip into it and play with it. However, we'll get there. We'll get there. I also want to talk about the Morphe blush palette. Now, this is the Morphe 9B palette. These blushes are crazy pigmented. They're crazy pigmented. You have to be so careful and so easy with these and use them with such a light hand. Seriously. Like seriously. Like, look. You have, in here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matte shades, and 1, 2, 3. This one's like a pearly kind of sheen to it. So you kind of have 3 shimmer, 1 pearlescent, and 5 mattes in here. So look at the pigment on those blushes, ladies. Like, it's amazing, the pigment of those blushes. You only need a little bit of product for these. They're amazing. And the color range selection, you can mix and match, and, you know, amazing, amazing palette. Very happy I spent my money on that. I have no regrets. None. Next thing I want to talk about is some eyeshadows. My favorite eyeshadows for 2015, by far, were the ColourPop eyeshadows. Beautiful, beautiful eyeshadows. They speak for themselves. This one is in Central Park. Now, they're better to use with your fingers. Everybody knows ColourPop's eyeshadows are amazing. So that was Central Park. Just for the sake of this video, I'll go ahead and swatch Supermodel. This one is Supermodel. This one, you kind of have to build up a little bit, but it has a beautiful goldish champagne color. Absolutely beautiful. So, great, great shadows. They have a very wide color range of shadows if you are interested in ColourPop. They're $5 a piece, well worth the money. Great, great shadows. Now I wanted to talk about the Jessie Girl pigments. These I've been loving. I bought a lot of these recently, so I have probably like 8 or 9 of these pigments. They're like $5. They're ridiculous in pigment. They're so rich in color. It's crazy. You only need a little bit of these. I'm just going to go ahead and dip a brush in here and apply it to the back of my hand. Now, if you add water to these, you need to add like a primer under these. I'm going to grab the e.l.f. primer, and I'm going to show you the difference between it being primed and with it being not. So, this is not primed, and here is the primed spot. Do you see the difference? Look at the difference in pigment. This is not primed and this is primed. They are amazing shadows, but you do need to prime them. You do need to put some type of like glitter primer or lock and seal underneath them at all times, because they just don't work as good if you don't. This penny copper, it's Penny Arcade. It is like a beautiful copper color. Is amazing as well. I will do a swatch video for you on these. If there's any products that you want to see more in depth of, let me know. But like I said, for the sake of the video, I'm not going to go into too depth of anything. because we would be here all day, let's get real. Two other blushes outside the Morphe blush palette are the Milani blushes. They are really, really good. And this Cargo blush here is ridiculous in pigment. I would like to get a couple more of these. I got this in my Boxy Charm, so ridiculous in pigment. I barely used my brush to pick up this pigment. I don't know if you can see that, but it is so dark. Like, you have to be very light-handed again when you use these Cargo blush ones. The Milani ones, if you're just starting out and you're really new with makeup, this is a great blush for you to start out with because you can't go wrong and you can't go too heavy-handed with these. They are very light and it is very shimmery. It is a very light blush, as you can see. You can barely see it. So it takes a little bit of building up with these, but they absolutely are beautiful. The next thing I want to talk about are the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I shouldn't have to say shit about these Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Makeup Geek single eyeshadows. I got Burlesque, Envy, Bitten, and Cocoa Bear. Ladies, these shadows are ridiculous. We'll do Bitten. I've used these in a bunch of tutorials. Look at the pigment on these Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Look at that. They're ridiculous. They are $6 for one shadow, and they're better than high-end. I've heard. I don't use high-end makeup. You guys know this. But I heard they're better than high-end. And I'm sorry, if I can buy something for $6, why buy high-end? Like, why buy it? Unless you want to. The L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, ladies. You guys know I have tons and tons and tons of these fucking eyeshadows. They're amazing. I'm sorry. Absolutely amazing pigment. This one here is in Burst into Bloom. It is a nice cranberry red. These you do have to use with a brush. You could use them with your finger, but I really like using them with a brush. They are all super, super pigmented. They blend out super beautifully. They're amazing. I love them. And there's nothing else to say about them. They're amazing. You know, if there's anything here, you know, that you could always go, see, this is what I love about drugstore. You can go to any drugstore, try something, you don't like it, take the shit back. You don't have to keep it. You ain't obligated to keep it. You can take that shit right back and you are good to go. The Color Tattoos. Now this is the Maybelline Color Tattoos. They're amazing. This one is in whites. It's in Too Cool. It's just a white cream base, because I like black or white cream bases. Depending on what you put on, it's going to make your eyeshadow look and pop and look differently. And this one is in Inked in Pink. So this is a pink one. They're absolutely beautiful. They're so blendable. They're just so beautiful. Such a great job they did with these eyeshadow bases. I absolutely love them. Now, the last thing I want to talk about in this video are some lipsticks and setting spray and one or two cosmetic sponges I want to talk about. Now, for lipsticks, ColourPop. Again, these have been my 3 go-to staples with ColourPop. Now, this ColourPop lippy stick is in Pinch, or Pencil, lippy pencil is in Pitch. Pinch, Pitch. I always get these two confused. This is Pitch, this is Pinch, so they confuse me. They're so creamy. I use this on my lips, all over my lips, for a nice chocolate lip. Just that all by itself. This is a beautiful brownie nude. They're so creamy, so rich in pigment. These are all matte lipsticks. None of these are any other than the matte. And this one is in Bruschette. This is a beautiful, beautiful reddish brown. Absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love them. Great, great, great. ColourPop did absolutely amazing with those colors. They're great. Next thing I want to talk about are these three little guys right here. Now this City Colors, it's City Color City Chick. This one is in, I don't even know how to pronounce this, but I will link it below. This color is amazing. It is like a beautiful wine color. It is a nice, just, it's got a little bit of like orangish red undertones to it, but it is so stunning, so beautiful. And it's rich in pigment, so that's really good. These NYX Butter Lipsticks, they are beautiful as well. This one is a rich plum color, and I'm showing you basically all fall colors because right now it is snowing outside. It looks nasty out. So this one is Hunk, and it is such a beautiful burgundy pink. There's a lot of pink undertones in this one. And then the last lipstick I got here are the Ofra Liquid Lipsticks. They're absolutely amazing. I want to get some more of these. And this one is in Americano. Now Kathleen Lights did a collaboration with Ofra. So, you know, very good. They are very good. They're not really drying on your lips. They're amazing. I absolutely love these. I don't like really drying lipsticks on my lips, but it's a preference. It depends on actually what you like, and you go from there. Okay, this is the NYX Beauty Blender, and this is the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Both of these little sponges blow up. They are amazing. I absolutely love them. You guys know, they're just great little sponges. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. I never can get that right. This is an amazing product to make your makeup last so much longer. It does not have a bad smell. It actually has a really good smell. It's not like, oh, just sprayed perfume on my face. It's a really subtle, like, clean smell. Like, almost like you cleaned your face and moisturized it. That's what this little baby's like. I absolutely love it. Last but not least, the thing I want to talk about, and I've actually kept the little packaging. This is a konjac sponge, and it's by Julep. I was looking on their website because Julep is basically nail polishes, so I wanted to get a couple of nail polishes for myself, so I was looking on their website and I seen this. And it's a super soft facial cleanser and exfoliator that works wonders for all skin types. Now I wonder if you can hear this. Do you hear that? This is completely not bendable. It's completely rock hard. I'm going to go wet it and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is what it looks like wet. Now it has a little string on it, and it comes with like a little thingy that, you know, you stick in your shower so you can hang it to dry. It gets really thick and big. You see how big this is? I don't have another one for a comparison, but this is huge compared to what it was. It's very flexible, very bendable. It's like a rubber, and you just, you know, work it into your face. And I have nothing on my face, that's why I can do this. But you can feel that it's really soft, but it exfoliates your skin. And all you do is when you're done, you rinse it out like a beauty blender, and you hang it to dry. Now I use this with any clarifying face masks, any clarifying scrubs. I'll put them on this little sponge on the back and I'll rub it in. Now it does say that you're supposed to change these every 2 months. So use wet with or without cleanser. So you can actually use this wet like I am right now. And just massage it in a circular motion to gently exfoliate dead skin cells. Rinse sponge thoroughly when done, then squeeze out excess water. Do not wring. So you don't go like this and wring it. You'll mess it up. And then it says, hang to air dry with the enclosed suction cup. Replace sponge every 2 to 3 months. Now, what I do to get this wet, I like plug up my sink and I just lay it in there, because when it gets dry and there's no water in it and it gets really dry, it gets like rock hard. Rock hard. Like, that's why I tapped it on my mirror. Anyways, it's like a, I don't know, it's just like boing, boing. It's like a piece of, I don't know. It's an amazing little sponge. It came in here soaking wet just like this with the little thing inside of it. So I kept this to see if I liked it, and if I did, I could like tell you guys about it. So it is the Cone Jack Sponge. Absolutely amazing little product. So that was it, ladies. I really hope that this video was helpful. I hope that, you know, you learned something, and if you want to know anything else more in depth about these products, like I said, leave me a comment in the bottom bar. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything else that you want to see. And I'm sorry, but this is sitting in front of me, and I have to mention, it's the Ultra Repair Cream. This moisturizer is sick. It is amazing. You want to talk about, if you have dry skin, unbelievable. My skin is so dry right now for winter, but in the summer it is not dry at all. This is amazing little moisturizer. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. It was just kind of like sitting there staring at me, and I was like, you know what, you're really good. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Like I said, I hope it was helpful. I hope everybody's having a great new year, and I will be back to be doing some videos. So don't fear, I will be, I promise. And until next time, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. If there's anything you would like to see, please let me know. Leave me a comment in the bottom bar, and I will absolutely do my best to bring it to you. And if you're not new, ladies, thank you. I hope you're having such a great New Year's. You've been my rock through 2015. 2015 was a great year for me, and 2016 can only get better. I really hope you guys have had an amazing year. I hope you got everything you hoped and dreamed and wished for Christmas and for the new year. I hope it brought you so much joy. I hope everybody was safe and happy and just, you know what I'm trying to say. I love you guys so much, and with that being said, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome, awesome day. Bye, ladies.